Welcome to Asian English News Bulletin. This is Sayyid Mahir Zaman Mukha with our top stories of the day. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today inaugurated the construction work of the country's first ever underground metro rail within a month after opening the metro rail from Uttara's Diabari to Agargal. The Prime Minister unveiled the inaugural plaque of the construction work of the Mass Rapid Transit Line 1 at Sector 4 at Purvachal of Pitalganj in Rupganj of Narayanganj district while addressing a civic rally there. Sheikh Hasina earlier on December 28 last opened the 11.73 km part of the Mass Rapid Transit Line 6 of the Metro Rail project from Diabari to Agargal by unveiling its plaque at Diabari in the city. A total of 6 Metro Rail routes will be inaugurated in the capital city, Dhaka, by 2030. Hajj Agencies Association of Bangladesh Hub has announced package for performing Hajj under private management this year, fixing minimum cost at Dhaka 6,72,618. Shahadat Hussain, president of Hub, announced the package at a program in the city today. This year, the cost for performing Hajj under private management has increased by Dhaka 1.49 lakhs. Hajj 2023 will be held on 9th day of Hajj depending on moon sighting. The government signed an agreement with Saudi Arabia over Hajj on January 9. According to the agreement, 15,000 people will be able to go to Hajj under government management, while 1,12,198 can go under private management. Flight operation will remain closed at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport in Dhaka for 5 hours for the next 2 months from today. The authorities say the suspension will remain in place from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. every day for renovation of lighting system at the airport. That's why the number of flights will be increased from 7 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Executive Director at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport Group's Captain Mohammed Kamrul Islam said lights will be installed at the central line of the runway at the airport to enhance efficiency in management of flights and to increase services to the passengers. The Bangladesh Bank has halved banks' general provisioning requirement to 1% against their loans for brokerage firms, stock dealers and merchant banks. It would be effective from 30 March this year, the central bank said in a circular issued in this regard today. The move would help reduce provisioning pressure on banks, which has been discouraging lending to the capital market firms for the last decade since the central bank imposed the provisioning out of perceived credit risk due to the volatile nature of the industry. 2 people were killed and 3 others were injured as a truck crashed into another truck on Dhaka Mymensingh Highway at Boiler Bazaar of Trishul Upazila in Mymensingh on Thursday. One of the deceased was identified as Milan Mia, a van puller and son of Zinna Mia of the Upazila, while the identity of the assistant of a truck driver could not be known immediately. The accident occurred in the morning when the Dhaka-bound truck hit the stationary one from behind and fell onto a rickshaw van, leaving 2 people dead on the spot and 3 others injured, said Mainuddin, officer in charge of Trishul police station. The injured were taken to Mymensingh Medical College and Hospital. Now going to the internationals, the Israeli military has launched air raids on the besieged Gaza Strip as fears over escalating violence continue in the region. The attacks early on Thursday come in the wake of a deadly Israeli raid in the occupied West Bank city of Jenin last week. The raid, in which 9 Palestinians were killed, was followed by Palestinian attacks targeting Israelis over the weekend, including a shooting in occupied East Jerusalem in which 7 Israelis were killed. The unrest has also triggered exchanges of fire between Israeli forces and Palestinian groups in Gaza. This included rockets fired from the blockaded strip on Wednesday night. No Palestinian group has claimed those launches. The Israeli military said its air raids hit rocket and weapon production sites used by Hamas, the group that governs Gaza. This is it for now, and stay tuned with Asian English News Bulletin and visit www.asiantvonline.com. Take care.